Hi everybody, welcome back to Mommy School. This past week, John turned the ripe old age of 2, and with that comes, I guess, a rite of passage, you would say, in our family. When my children turn 2 years old, I introduce them to their very first word that they're going to learn how to read. And it's not a word that you'd probably expect to be learning very first, especially because John doesn't even know his ABCs yet. That's another thing we're going to start working on. But it's something that I've done with each of my children, and there's no scientific proof to show that this is gonna make him be the most awesome reader, but I do know that having introduced this word to my children right when they turn 2, they've learned the word, and my older children are both top readers in their class. So today for Mommy School, I'm going to introduce you to John's first word that he's going to learn how to read. Have I got you wondering what that word is? The word is the. Let me show you how I'm going to introduce the word the to John. My reasoning for teaching my children the word the very first is simple. It's just a word that you can't stand out. It's a word that you have to memorize. And so I have always decided to teach them as soon as they turn 2 the word the, so that they can recognize it. I do this in a couple of ways. Let me show you. So the first thing that I do is I write the word the on a bunch of sticky notes. I've made 10, but I'm only showing you 5 here. And then I've just collected some picture cards from a game. You could cut pictures out of a magazine, you could draw them, you could have photographs, it doesn't matter. I just use these because I had them out and it was simple. So I'm going to show him the word the, and I'm going to say the, and then I'm going to take the picture card and say the truck and point to the truck. Then we'll point and say the bunny, the turtle, the dog. We're just going to practice this and play this game over and over again. We'll take these away, we'll get out some new cards, and just keep practicing saying the, and then fill in the blank. The
Wagon.
The wagon. The chicken. The what? Key. Yeah. The what's that?
Bye.
Very good. What's this one?
Oh.
You want to open the orange? Can you say the orange?
On.
It is on top. Can you say the orange? Say the. The. Very good. The next thing that I'm going to do is just take these sticky notes and hang them up throughout my house. So maybe I'll hang one on the toilet, or one on the refrigerator, one on the TV, one on the stairs. And every time we walk by, I will say, this is the word the. So this is the fridge, the toilet, the flowers, the door. And so all week long, we're just going to practice the word the. It's going to be around, and then I'll move them throughout the house after a week, and we'll do new things. The main reason I do this is just so that he recognizes the word the, and he's practicing it, and before you know it, they'll have it memorized and be able to pick it out later on when they're reading a book. Go make yourself some sticky notes, grab some pictures, and introduce the word the to your child. I know from being a first grade teacher that there were many children who would come into my first grade classroom who had no idea what the word the was. I just think it's important that before they enter the kindergarten classroom, that they can recognize and know the word the. So why not start when they're 2 years old? Because 2 is when they're getting all that stuff into their brain and it's easy and fun for them. Might as well get that hard word taken care of right now. Thanks for watching Mommy School. I'll be back with lots more this week, so I hope you'll come back. See you really soon. Bye-bye.